golden wheat fields stretch under a bright blue sky, the distant drone of tractors punctuates the normal, everyday world. The sun shines brightly on the endless fields, a normal, everyday world. Elara ventures into the dense woods behind the farm. Sunlight filters through the trees, illuminating her golden locks. The woods are dense and full of unexplored paths. Her curiosity leads her further into the unknown. Lost in her thoughts, Elara embraces the tranquility of the woods. She discovers a hidden clearing in the woods. A sleek, silver flying saucer sits silently amongst the trees. The flying saucer is both alien and intriguing. She cautiously approaches the mysterious object on Elara's face, a mixture of fear and fascination, approaching the UFO with a mix of caution and wonder. She circles the spacecraft, studying its surface and unique symbols. Reveals the intricate details of the alien symbols. Elara gazes upward, contemplating the mysteries of the universe. The UFO remains silent, a beacon of the unknown under the clear sky. She successfully enters the flying saucer. The interior of the UFO is revealed, showcasing its advanced technology and design. Revealed are the strange symbols adorning the UFO's control panels. Elara looks around, taking in the alien environment with a mix of awe and apprehension. She notices the contrast between her simple clothing and the advanced technology surrounding her. She begins to explore the cockpit of the flying saucer. She playfully experiments with the alien technology. A sense of playful discovery fills the cockpit. Elara's exploration continues, deepening her understanding of the saucer. She seems to be making progress in understanding the controls. Inside the flying saucer, a panel lights up, displaying a series of alien symbols. She studies the symbols intently, determined to decipher the alien language. She reaches out to touch one of the symbols, her expression thoughtful. Her touch on the alien symbols, revealing intricate details and patterns. Elara nods to herself, a glimmer of understanding in her eyes. She cautiously activates a lever inside the flying saucer. The UFO springs to life with a vibrant hum and pulsating lights. A sense of excitement and trepidation fills the air. The control panel illuminates, ready for takeoff. Elara prepares for the unknown journey ahead. Inside the flying saucer, Elara grips the controls as the craft begins to levitate. She feels a mix of fear and exhilaration as the saucer ascends. The UFO continues its ascent, carrying her higher. She steadies herself, preparing for the journey ahead. The flying saucer soars into the sky. A UFO ascends above the dense woods, creating a swirling vortex of leaves. Birds scatter in terror as the unidentified flying object climbs higher. The UFO leaves a swirling trail of leaves, and a hush falls over the forest. The UFO disappears into the sky. The woods are silent for a moment, and then birds begin to sing again. Elara struggles to control the UFO, which wobbles erratically in the air. She learns to navigate the UFO through trial and error, relying on her instincts. The UFO stabilizes slightly as she gains a better understanding of the controls. Her instincts guide her as she navigates the strange technology. The UFO begins to respond smoothly to Elara's commands. She struggles to stabilize the UFO amidst the alien technology. She takes a deep breath, her confidence visibly increasing. Elara begins to master the alien technology. A series of lights flicker as she successfully navigates the UFO. She smiles to herself, a sense of accomplishment washing over her. The UFO casts a long shadow over the farmland. Father looks up in disbelief from his tractor. The shadow of the UFO slowly moves across the field. Father reveals his mix of fear and astonishment. The UFO continues its silent journey across the sky. Elara pilots the UFO over the countryside, experiencing a sense of freedom. The earth unfolds beneath the UFO, a tapestry of fields and forests. Light falls on her face as she smiles, captivated by the beauty of Earth. She gently touches a control panel, deepening her connection with the UFO. The UFO soars silently across the sky, a tiny speck against the vast landscape. A UFO is spotted hovering above the town, capturing the attention of its residents. Townspeople pause, their eyes fixed on the enigmatic object in the sky. The UFO navigates through the sky above the town, sparking widespread astonishment. The townsfolk are perplexed by the strange object in the sky. The town watches as the UFO continues its journey through the sky. Elara begins her flight training inside the flying saucer. She experiments with the UFO's capabilities and is becoming increasingly skilled at piloting the craft. The flying saucer soars through the sky. Elara smiles as she masters a difficult maneuver. A UFO traverses the sky above majestic mountain ranges. She gazes, awestruck, at the natural beauty unfolding beneath her. The UFO continues its journey. Some military jets approach, but the UFO rapidly accelerates away. The mountains stretch endlessly into the horizon. She experiences a moment of profound connection with nature. Elara surveys the enigmatic symbols and flashing lights of a communication panel inside the flying saucer. A moment of hesitation crosses her face, a brief flicker of doubt in her eyes. Driven by curiosity, she reaches out and presses a glowing button. The communication panel hums to life after she presses the buttons. She watches the panel intently, awaiting a response or observing the consequences of her action. Inside the flying saucer, an alien language fills the air. Elara strains to understand the alien communication. The alien language continues, a complex and unfamiliar sound. She listens intently, her expression a mix of determination and confusion. Awaiting a breakthrough, she remains focused on the alien transmission. She looks around, observing the sleek, metallic interior. The alien voices she understands now.
Hello, my name is Elara. I'm a human. I'm very curious about your technology. Can you understand me?
The ship AI reveals the strange symbols that line the walls of the flying saucer, offering translation. The pulsating lights rhythmically illuminate the flying saucer's interior. Elara waits for a response, her hopeful expression reflecting the saucer's strange light. The flying saucer's interior hums with otherworldly energy, panels glowing softly. Greetings, Elara. Welcome aboard our craft. We are pleased to meet you. The saucer's interior, filled with soft, pulsating lights. The AI is translating the alien speech. We have observed your planet and are eager to learn more about Earth and its inhabitants. The overall ambiance of the flying saucer creates an immersive, otherworldly experience. Elara stands in the center of the flying saucer, filled with anticipation. The saucer's walls hum softly as they speak to her. She awaits the arrival of the aliens, radiating excitement. A palpable sense of excitement fills the flying saucer. Elara prepares for her meeting with the aliens. A UFO descends in a remote desert location under the moonlight. The UFO lands, stirring up sand in the desolate desert. The landscape is barren under the watchful eye of the moon. Eerie shadows stretch across the sand dunes. The silent desert watches as the UFO settles. A group of aliens emerges from the UFO. The aliens approach Elara with curiosity. The aliens approach her with respect. The aliens' eyes reflect the light of the UFO. The aliens stand before Elara and introduce themselves. She exits the UFO, a mix of nervousness and excitement evident on her face. She hesitantly steps forward, her gaze sweeping across the unfamiliar landscape. The gentle breeze adds to the otherworldly ambiance as Elara continues her exploration. Her eyes scan the alien landscape, searching for any sign of life or communication. The scene is set for a historic first encounter on this alien world. A spaceship hovers above the desolate landscape, bathed in a beam of light. Elara stands mesmerized, telepathically communicating with the aliens. She learns about their advanced civilization. Visions of the aliens' home planet flood her mind. Elara experiences the knowledge and experiences of an advanced civilization. Under the night sky, she recounts her experiences on Earth. She describes the beauty of Earth's nature. Elara details the complexity of human society. The night sky watches over the telling of tales. A moment of reflection under the stars. A desolate landscape is illuminated by the eerie glow of a landed UFO. Tall, slender alien figures surround Elara, their faces reflecting deep concern. Earth is in grave danger. Your planet is consumed by pollution and torn apart by war. Heed our warning, Elara, or face utter destruction. The air crackles with otherworldly energy as the aliens deliver their ominous warning. The desert at night, lit by the glow of a landed UFO. Elara stands silhouetted against the UFO's light.
I promise to do my part to protect this planet.
The air crackles with the UFO's energy. A final look at Elara, determined and hopeful. The desert landscape is bathed in the warm glow of the rising sun as an alien spacecraft prepares for departure. The aliens express their gratitude to Elara for her hospitality. We thank Elara for her hospitality and promise to return someday. The spacecraft begins to ascend, leaving Elara alone in the desert. She watches as the spacecraft disappears into the sky, leaving her alone with her thoughts. She stands at the UFO landing site, watching as the UFO prepares for takeoff. Elara waves as the UFO begins its ascent. The UFO ascends rapidly, disappearing into the clouds. Elara is filled with a sense of hope and purpose as she watches the UFO vanish. The empty landing site is bathed in the morning light, a symbol of a new beginning. Elara arrives back at her father's farm, changed by her recent experiences. She carries herself with a newfound awareness. She recognizes the critical need to protect the planet and champion peace. The extraordinary experience has reshaped her perspective. Elara's return signifies a turning point. She returns to the secluded clearing in the woods. She gazes skyward, pondering the return of the UFO. Elara, lost in thought. The empty clearing, a silent witness to past and future encounters. Inside the dimly lit farmhouse kitchen, Elara passionately tells her story to her father. Elara shares her story with her father, who listens in disbelief, skeptical, but also intrigued by her tale. Her father strokes his beard, lost in thought, as he considers her incredible story. Elara watches her father, hoping he believes her. She looks up at the starlit sky, feeling deeply connected to the universe. A subtle change in Elara's posture shows she knows her life has changed forever. She stands in the middle of the farmland, the horizon of her existence forever changed. She approaches her tasks on the farm with renewed determination.
I'm determined to make a difference in the world, inspired by my encounter with the aliens.
Inspired by her encounter with the aliens, Elara envisions a brighter future. She continues to work, her actions now infused with a sense of purpose. Feed the hungry, house the homeless, visit the sick and lonely. A new sense of purpose